And we are at the NFR. We're hanging out in Vegas. Actually, not anymore. We're hanging out with Cody Jinks. How are you?
I'm great.
Man.
I'm great. Thank you.
Are you having a great time in Vegas so far?
So, yeah, we got in yesterday, and it's always fun. We like to end our year out here.
Yeah.
So we like to get in, and we always have a big family dinner. This is the weekend we get together, and we try to make it to where all the wives and girlfriends can come out, and so we all go have a nice steak dinner, and you know, they don't get to see each other very often.
No.
We're always out working, so you know, we're all old married guys, and we all know each other's wives and kids. So you know, kids are stay at home on this one. So get to have the grown up time last night with everybody, and just chill out, and then just wrapped up sound check today. We have our first show tonight, and then we play tomorrow night. And that wraps up our entire year. I have no more shows until more than likely the end of January after this year.
That's great to have some time off. Like you really get to dive in with the family and hang
really
out, hunt.
Yes. Next week we're going on a big hunting trip. So
Woo-hoo!
yeah, it's time to it's you know, unwind a little bit. We've worked really hard this year. You know, the last couple of years have been funky, just so everybody knows, and so this year was really the first year a lot of us bands were able to get back out there and do what we do full time, and we had to hit it really hard. We went full throttle from May really through September. We were turning and burning, and you know, it was great. We got a lot of big things happening too. We're launching my own record label.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you know, there's been a lot of business stuff that we've been working on that, you know, it's not just the stuff on stage, you know, that's most of my work comes when I'm not actually on stage, you know.
You actually do business stuff now.
Yeah.
It's like,
now,
oh man.
I'm a businessman.
That feels weird to say.
Do I look like one?
Well, considering you got a new tattoo, what was that, a week or so ago?
I did, yeah. I got some new ink. We just recorded a song called "Change the Game," and we did change the game, and you know, it's just by being as hard-headed as we were. So I got the closest thing in Latin as I could to change the game right here, but I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. But the direct translation is "alter the school" or "alter the thought," you know, in Latin. So you know, that's what we're trying to do, especially you know when we drop this new record label, Late August Records, is help young artists that are trying to develop that come out and like, we're not taking your publishing and we're not taking your masters.
That's awesome.
You keep all that. You know, we want you to, you know, we're looking at the end game.
Yeah.
You know, not the, you know, not right now. Let's work and put a body of work together and really foster a career. And it's hard to find, you know, lead horses and people that you're wanting to back like that, because it's a
scary process.
It's very scary.
Putting your name alongside somebody.
And you know, I'm kind of dabbling my toes in the water right now. You know, just trying to get my feet wet, and I'm trying to learn as much as I can. So I've been having a lot of meetings with people that know a lot more about this stuff than I do, in terms of trying to manage a record company and you know, essentially be an executive and.
So does that mean we're going to see you in a suit? Like, is that going to happen? Yeah, I see a head nod over there.
I don't know about that. I mean, I don't want a Jake the Snake shirt, dude. You know.
We'll table that for a later time. I guess.
Yeah, the suit. You know, I mean, I don't have a suit. I don't know how to tie a tie.
Well, I think it's like tying shoes. Like, once you learn, it comes pretty easy.
I could.
Well, you're wearing boots, so I don't think that works anyway.
I was gonna say I can't tie shoes either.
That's what the kids are for, right?
Yes, they're fantastic.
Tie these.
It's like, could you get these for me? No.
I can't bend over anymore.
Yeah.
No, I gotta ask, how was it recording with Clint Black and Ward Davis, like all three of y'all together, doing Nothing's News? Like, that song was unbelievably well done.
Thank you so much. We had such a blast. That whole process was so much fun because, you know, I don't know if you heard the story. Basically, Ward and I were sitting in a van before a show years ago. This was years ago, before a show, and you know, doing our pre-show ritual. You know, both had a beer and a left-hander going, And we were listening to Clint Black, and that comes off of arguably what is one of the greatest country music records ever recorded. And he's like, dude, we should do Nothing's News and like do a duet, but have Clint sing on it. And I'm like, you want to record a Clint Black song and like ask him to make a guest appearance? That's kind of like, you don't do that. Like, what? So anyway, we ended up getting a hold of him, and he was like, yeah, it's a great idea. And he's so sweet. He's so funny, and you always see pictures of him. He's got that smirk on his face. He's always sitting there like that. He's got this because he's like, he knows something that you don't. It's because he knows something that you don't. He's so funny, man. He's real quick, real smart. He's, and so we call him, and I'm in Nacogdoches, Texas that night. Ward was on the road somewhere. Clint was at home in Nashville. And we ended up just doing a three-way call, just basically like, hey, Clint, we love the song. Here's the story about how we had this great idea.
In a van. Maybe down by the river, not quite there.
And we had this epiphany that this would be the greatest thing ever. Fast forward, he tells us like 30 minutes worth of stories. He said yes right off the bat, and then tells us 30 minutes worth of stories on the phone.
Clint, yeah.
And that was the whole thing. That was super cool. Anyway,
yeah.
He's just so awesome. So fast forward 5 years, and just most recent, and we did 5 shows with Clint this year, but most recently we just did 2 at Red Rocks.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
And Ward, Ward and I are brothers. I talk to Ward a lot. We're pretty thick. So for me and Ward, the first night we were out doing Nothing's News, and Clint comes in at the very end on the bridge, and then that last chorus. I remember walking over to Ward. I quit playing my guitar, and I just looked at him, and we both just were going like, ah, like audible. Like we're both just like, ah. Clint's up there having as much fun as we are, and that's really what it's all about. So everybody wins. It's fun for us. It's I'm glad it's been as fun for Clint as it has been. It's just so special for me and Ward because Clint's a hero.
Yeah.
It's Clint Black. Like that guy's going to be in the Hall of Fame. That that's there's no question about that. So very special. And I talked to him yesterday, as a matter of fact. Like now we're like buddies, man. And it's my mom very rarely has ever gotten really, really excited to meet people. 2 people she's been extremely excited about because she plays pretty cool, But like I played with Chris Christopherson, and like that was mom like she melted over that one. But Clint Black was pretty fun too. She was pretty impressed with that. So yeah.
Well, you're back in the studio. You recorded that song. Are you going to be putting it out real soon, or is it coming? You playing it tonight?
Yeah, we're going to play it tonight. We're going to try not to mess it up.
How is that? Does that get nervous? Like,
oh God, yeah.
A new song, and then you're
on
stage like,
because then you're like, because you start thinking, man, it's the end of the year. Just run your set. Just be done.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, we have this really rad song, and I really want to play it with these people. So no, we're really excited, man. I think it'll be a single. It was one of those that we went into the studio, and at first everybody was kind of like, man, kind of sounds cocky, like it's really cool. It moves well. The lyrics are clever, but I'm like, guys, it's gonna be great, man. I said, it's fun. Like this song is fun, and it needs to be fun. It needs to sound fun. The lyrics need to resonate with people as like, go take on the world, man. Like this should be like a confidence builder. It should. It's okay to, don't be an ass, but. Hey man, go strut your stuff. If you're out there changing the game. So, I'm super excited about it. It will more than likely be a single, and I can't wait for people to hear it.
Well, I'm excited for it. I'm going to let you go. I know you got to get ready and enjoy it. Thank you so much for your time, Cody. And
Thank you.
Enjoy your time off in the holidays.
I will.
Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of fun stuff, bunch of family stuff planned.
Good.
Yeah, everybody's. I'm looking forward to. Quite honestly, I'm looking forward to getting through the holidays. You know,
And then what after
and then,
rest?
and then yeah, we'll rest. We'll rest after that. But thank you for having me. You know, pleasure to talk with you, and cheers.
Cheers. Yes. Yeah.